Wins for Kansas, brought to you by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
Some people choose to make decisions with their hearts and work out the details later. In tonight's Wins for Kansas, Cake's David Scott tells us that's how a local animal sanctuary began. And now the woman behind it is hoping to make a big move that will likely require someone else with a big heart.
When it comes to animal lovers, it's tough to find one more passionate than Rhonda Riggs.
There was a palomino that was getting ready to ship out of Bowie, Texas to slaughter. And so it was a last chance situation. And that's when I guess I was moved to save that horse.
That was Easter of 2018. Rhonda and her then husband had that horse shipped to the 10-acre property they had just bought in Murdock that had no shed or fencing. Now, 5 years later, what started with one horse has grown to 14 animals and includes cattle, emus, pigs, and goats, and is now known as the Murdock House Farm Sanctuary. It's become a destination for animals with nowhere else to go, and for lots of visitors who want to enjoy the animals and those who want to work, including kids.
We let them hand feed the animals and groom the horses and do a lot of different hands-on things. And a lot of kids never have had that, up close interaction with an animal that size. A lot of the youth will work on a weekend mucking and hauling the muck and grooming, cleaning, filling water. So it's not, they learn the responsibility that goes along with it. So it's really hands-on. And I think everybody, when they come visit our farm, they walk away with something different. Whether it's courage. I know children, when they lead a big horse and they've never done it before, that really helps to instill courage.
Rhonda lost the original land when she and her husband divorced. Now the sanctuary is on a temporary site near Goddard, but she's looking for a new home that's around 5 to 10 acres.
On behalf of DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to be here in the Cake News studio with this week's Wins for Kansas recipient, the Murdock House Farm Sanctuary. Thank you so much for what you're doing in our community to teach young people about the care of animals, and we're excited to present you with a check for $500.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and this will really help the teachers, our animals at Murdock House Farm Sanctuary. Thank you.
David Scott, Cake News on your side.
Now here's where some generosity is needed. Rhonda's hoping there's someone out there who's willing to donate the land needed for the sanctuary's new home. If you're that person, you can email her at rriggs, R-I-G-G-S, @gmail.com. And to nominate a nonprofit group or charity for Wins for Kansas, all you got to do is go to cake.com and click on the Features tab.